It's been a while. I know I shouldn't have kept you waiting, but I'm here now.
Yes, everyone, I am back. For those of you who didn't catch my community post, I was just spending the week with my aunt because I hadn't seen her since 2021, aka Hayley's brain tumor era, right?
So that was a fucking lie.
But now that she's back home, it's back to business as usual. And the business is gossiping like a mother after a family reunion. So during my absence, I missed out on so much. But the first thing that I want to talk about as I make my return is The Idol.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks! Finally!
But what's crazy to me is that I never saw anybody talking about this show. And it makes a lot of sense because never in my life have I ever seen a show experience a drop in viewership just like this. It was reported that on premiere night, the pilot episode garnered 912,000 viewers. Then it dropped to 800, then 232,000, then to just 135,000 people. Now, I have no idea how many people tuned into the finale of this show, but I can I can guarantee you 100% that it drew nowhere near 500,000 people. And it's hilarious because the budget for this show was $75 million. So I said this to my mum, right? And she didn't quite understand what was wrong with that. Let me make this comparison for you, okay? The White Lotus, another HBO show, had a budget of $3 million per episode. And it was reported that during season 2, the show was able to draw in an average of 10.1 million viewers for each episode. And season 2 only had 7 episodes, which means the entire season only cost around $21 million. Which means that a TV show with 2 seasons cost less to make than a TV show with 5 episodes. Yup, that's right. HBO originally ordered 6 episodes for The Idol, but the finale aired last night, and that was only the 5th episode. And no, we're not getting another season, thank the Lord, because the official Twitter account for the HBO communications team took your hopes and dreams, well, not yours, but probably 1 or 2 people's dreams of the show ever coming back and crushed them with no remorse right in front of your face. It has been misreported that a decision on a 2nd season of The Idol has been determined. It has not. Have you ever seen a production company be so blatant? Like, ever? Anyways, let me stop myself because you're not here for the numbers, alright? You're here for Selena Gomez. Period. So when I first made a video on The Idol, literally only the first episode had aired. And at the time, we already thought that it was about Selena Gomez simply because of the hospital bracelet comparison. That's it. But now that the show is over, there is so much evidence to prove that this show is about Selena. Jocelyn is Selena. So firstly, Jocelyn's album cover. Take a look at it, okay? Tell me if you see any similarities, right? Well, take a look at Selena Gomez's Revival album cover, released in 2015. And before you all come for me by saying, oh, Hayley, this is just a random photo shoot. No, it's not. Because she literally says it's her album photo shoot in the show.
I don't feel pressured. Fully respect that. This is her album cover.
Now I get it, okay? An album cover just isn't enough proof. So let me introduce you to the cancelled tour. World Class Sinner / I'm a Freak is the first single by Lily Rose Depp for the Idol soundtrack album. It was teased on the first episode of the series as the comeback single of Lily character's Jocelyn after her tour was cancelled due to a nervous breakdown. The article I'm about to read to you was published in August of 2016. Selena Gomez cancels tour due to anxiety and depression. Now, do you recall just a couple moments ago when I said that World Class Sinner / I'm a Freak was Jocelyn's comeback single after a period of time of mental health problems? Fetish, a song by Selena released in 2017, was a comeback single following her hiatus last year for health reasons. Album cover, cancelled tour. come back single after a period of time where they were struggling with their mental health problems. Come on, people! But look, I'm not done. Look at the amount of minutes left in this video. It just keeps going. But hey, this could all just be pure coincidence. Am I right, folks? That's until you learn that Jocelyn was a childhood star.
I do profiles.
Oh, we do profiles.
So nice to meet you.
So lovely to meet you. I actually grew up watching you on Rock House.
Oh my god, that is so sweet.
Who else was a childhood star? Google, pull it up.
Tell me about Wizards of Waverly Place. And are you still friends with everybody from Wizards of Waverly Place?
But what I find to be particularly strange is the fact that in response to both of these interviews, both Jocelyn and Selena say that is so sweet. I don't even want to hear you guys in the comments saying, oh my god, Hayley, you're reaching. Am I? Am I really? Am I? Now I'm even getting into the nitty gritty, the specifics of it all. So Jocelyn has an assistant, like every other celebrity, but her assistant is her best friend. Not too strange, right?
She doesn't want to hang out with us.
She's my assistant. And my best friend.
I think you all know what I'm gonna say. Yeah. Roll the clip.
Here's Teresa in the corner, my assistant, who I love more.
You collaborate together.
Yeah, well, not really just an assistant to her, like...
Her assistant and BFF, Teresa Mingus, recently teased a project she collaborated on with Selena.
In The Idol, Jocelyn and her personal assistant Leia work together on a makeup line. In real life, Gomez and her personal assistant Teresa Mingus collaborated on Mingus's swimwear brand. So not only is Jocelyn's assistant her best friend, which is also what Selena had, but they both collaborated with their assistant. Oh my god, stop! If I had any doubters watching this video, you cannot tell me that that has not converted you. Now, a running theme in the show is that Jocelyn wants to be taken seriously as an artist.
I was gonna say, you know, I want to be taken seriously.
Why?
Because I do.
But why?
Because I want to have a career that lasts and is meaningful and isn't like a joke.
There was a profile that was published in March of 2021 by Vogue on Selena Gomez. One of the side effects of having become so famous so early is the worry that people mainly know you for having become so famous so early. I still live with this haunting feeling that people still view me as this Disney girl. At one point, she'd talked to me about her frustration at feeling that her work hadn't yet transcended her persona. It's hard to keep doing music when people don't necessarily take you seriously. I've had moments where I've been like, what is the point? Why do I keep doing this? Lose You to Love Me, I felt was the best song I've ever released, and for some people, it still wasn't enough. Now, for the Nail In The Coffin, there is a scene in which Jocelyn describes Tedros, The Weeknd's character, as being fun.
And, Tedros, thank you for teaching me how to have fun again.
And Selena made a song for her album Rare titled Fun. You know, nothing too special, right? Until you realize that the song Fun is about The Weeknd. Wow! Now, I haven't seen anybody talking about that, so correct me if I'm reaching, which I'm not, but still, that is something that I found to be incredibly strange that I hadn't seen anybody talking about, and I needed to put it out there. Now, I can already see some of the comments, okay? I can see people telling me that I'm looking way too deep into this. And okay, maybe I'd get that, but can you name one other celebrity that has done or been through all of the things listed here? Every single one, not just one or two things, but all of them. It is so obviously about Selena, but if that still isn't enough for you, here is something that The Weeknd said a couple years ago. The multi-platinum artist also revealed that he had a whole new album recorded before things in his life took a turn, the Selena Gomez breakup. But he scrapped it to release the 6-song EP, My Dear Melancholy. It was very upbeat. It was beautiful, he continued, adding that we will never get to hear it. He's based entire pieces of work on Selena before, so who's to say he wouldn't do it again? Ever since finding out The Idol is probably just The Weeknd's Selena Gomez fanfic, I haven't been able to sleep. Now I get why Selena has never acknowledged their relationship. Even people who don't like people like me, Selena stans, understand what we're talking about. This is a very nasty thing to do. The similarities are there, and y'all know how I feel about Selena stans. Whew. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video, and I'm so glad to be back. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you so much for being patient, and don't worry, you will have more juiciness coming the entire week. I will not leave you guys thirsty like that again. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love you all so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys!